before I filmed this video today, I was like, oh, I should put on makeup, and then I was like, huh, yeah, right. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Yes, my hair has changed. Yes, you guys are the first ones to see it. Be happy. I've gotten way too many comments about, like in person, when people see me, they're like, ah, you're banging, and I'm like, good for you for making up an original joke. Anywho, today our theme is back to school, which I'm so excited about because I love back to school time. I don't know about you. I know people that really hate back to school time, but now that I'm in my second to last year of going back to school, I love it. I think it's so fun. But today I'm going to do 5 tips for surviving high school, and this is super nostalgic for me because my first video on YouTube was actually 5 tips for surviving high school, and it was filmed like a day after I graduated from high school. So this is probably a little bit more accurate, and that was kind of more satirical video. I'll have it linked down below if you guys want to see it. Alright, let's just get started. My number one tip, my first tip and my number one tip is, as much as you can, because I know that this is so hard in high school, as much as you can, do not care what people think about you. And it's so hard, especially in high school when you're self-conscious and, you know, I don't know, it's super difficult, but it literally, I feel like when you get out of high school, you realize automatically that people do not think about you as much as you think they do. And so you're worrying like, oh, does this person hate me? Does this person, or like, is it bad that I don't wear makeup to school or whatever? Because people are gonna think about me. It's like, people aren't actually thinking about you that much. They're thinking those things about themselves, so they're too worried about themselves to think about you. And so I think that's like so important to like just kind of do your own thing and try super hard not to think about, you know, what people think about you, because it's just a waste of time. My tip number 2 is kind of a, you know, not so fun one, but it's to study, because studying is actually important. And in high school, I didn't really realize this until my junior year of high school, and I suddenly then was like really cracked down, but it was hard for me to get a high GPA in high school because my first 2 years were not very good. And so yeah, so that was super difficult. And so if you apply yourself the whole time, then you'll be good, because at the end, whether, you know, you go onto a job or whether you go into college, people will probably be looking at your grades. So you really should try your best in high school. And honestly, high school isn't that hard compared to all the other stuff you're gonna have to do in life. So honestly, just really put yourself to it and do it. My tip number 3 is also very important, and it is be nice to people. It takes you a long way. High school is a time where I don't understand it, but girls and guys can be so mean and judgmental, and usually I think it's because people are self-conscious about themselves and they, you know, put that on other people. But it's so important to be nice to people. If you see a kid sitting alone, ask them to sit with you. It won't be social suicide. What the hell is social suicide? I remember using that phrase in high school. I don't know what for. I couldn't tell you what context, but like, that's so ridiculous. Like, who cares? There's no reason to be mean to people in high school, so just don't do it. Just be nice to people and be genuine, and because you'll learn when you get out of high school that that's the way you have to be, or people just won't take your shit anymore. Pardon the language. My tip number 4 is be friends with people you actually enjoy. I feel like in high school, a lot of times people tend to be friends with people because they're higher up on the social ladder, or they feel like they need to stay with the same group of friends because, you know, it's their clique or whatever, and it's so stupid. I was a part of a really big clique per se in high school, and like to this day, like I'm not friends with most of the people in that group because I never really clicked with them. But it was, you know, it was this social, like, oh, I was in the popular group, so I was friends with all these people, but it's like friends when you're not like really invested in those friendships. So honestly, just like pick the people you really want to be friends with, not just because of other reasons that are superficial. Tip number 5, the last tip, is remember that there's life after high school. I know people who have had horrible high school experiences and people have had great high school experiences, and all those people are still alive today and they are doing great. So remember that if you feel like you didn't peak in high school, which I don't totally believe in peaking, but if you feel like you did peak in high school, there's still life for you after high school. If you feel like you didn't, there's a lot of stuff for you after high school. After high school, think about it, high school's only 4 years of your life, and after that, your life starts and it's 10 times better, I promise you. Like, I, now being 2 years out of high school, I don't remember like a lot of the stuff I did in high school. Like, I remember high school, but I don't remember my day-to-day life because it was so insignificant. And now my life is better. I guess not better than maybe a wrong word, but it's different, and like I'm very happy. Anyways guys, that's the end of my video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to continue the talk about tips for school, you're welcome to leave me a comment down below. Also on my main channel this week, I'm going to be, you guys will have a little sneak peek right here, not sneak peek, sneak knowing, I don't know, that my video this week that's going to go up on Saturday is going to be freshman year of college do's and don'ts. So if you want to talk about, you know, freshman year of college and what you should do and what you shouldn't do, definitely stay tuned for that, because that will be up on Saturday by 11 a.m. Eastern, Western, I don't know, California time. But yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for that. All my links will be down below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure to like this video and watch everyone else's because they're awesome. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.